center, Jacob Harvey, and power forwards, Adam Hinkman.
Questions?
Coach, just your overall impression after the first quarter in the whole, tell us something.
Well, we just pre-game plan, one of our keys to victory was we've got to win the first quarter at least, be within the ball game in the first quarter. The same game plan that we had for Brazos Sport and the same game plan for West Oaks. Just the difference was we were winning those 2 quarters. This one we were down big in this first quarter.
Somerset likes to push the ball. They like to play that, kind of chaotic style. When they were doing that, did you realize you guys were in a bit of trouble?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, their number one thing that scared me the most was their team speed, and they pushed, and we had a couple of balls that got out of our hands and just got away from us, and then I think 4 threes in that first quarter that was what really hurt us the most outside of their team speed. And they were making them from guys that we said leave open. Well, we don't want 5 and we don't want 4 to hurt us, because everything we watched, those 2 guys can hit them from 30 feet out. So I wanted somebody else to beat us, and that first quarter it happened.
Coach, can you just talk about just their talent level? I mean, you guys played hard. You say, well, one game kind of against West Coast, but certainly.
Oh yeah, they're extremely talented. I think I was most impressed with number 5. I thought we did a fantastic job at number 4. Everything I saw, that little guy can go, but we did a great job of keeping him from getting off. But number 5, ultimately, I think is the one that really hurt us the most. And then every time we'd make a little run, every time we'd forced a contested jump shot, 33 did a really good job of crashing the boards, and that was one of our other key factors, is keeping that guy off the board. And I mean, we've dominated the paint, pretty much since district play, and that guy, he worked us. He outworked us at times. He was hard to keep off the glass.
As they coming out, were you guys nervous or jittery, or was those guys just good? It seemed like you guys couldn't get anything to go right from the start.
Yeah, I'd say we were nervous. It's our first time making to the state tournament, so playing on this big of a stage it's nervous, but we knew they were a good team, and we had a game plan, but I really don't think we executed good in the first quarter.
How tough is it to fall behind early like that?
It's tough, especially at the state tournament. In the first quarter you got to come out strong, and we didn't do that, and we got deep in a hole, and for us to come out against a team like that
it's hard to get a shot, right? You fall behind, and then it's hard to get a shot, much less score, because they're all over you. And I know what C just said, but they rush you, right? They get you. It's like rush hour, in the subway and stuff. What was that like? Is that like you're used to pressure and like that? So what's that like when everything's going 100 miles an hour? You got to just kind of slow it down a little bit, or?
I mean, yeah, we tried to slow down the game. We handled the pressure pretty good, is what I thought, but we just going downhill after getting it past half court, so we just struggled a little bit in the first half. And like we said, the first quarter, that's what we needed the most, and we just couldn't contain it in the first quarter.
What does this do for your program? I mean, this is a big step. You come to the tournament. It's like you're walking on the moon this first time. Now what does it do for us?
We're going to have to rebuild next year. I mean, this is every couple of years you have to rebuild. Well, next year is going to be definitely a rebuilding season, especially going to the 5A level. But this is where everybody wants to be. I was making a comment earlier that to one of the UIL officials that one of the old coaches that I know real well, he said, I've been coaching for 25 years and I haven't even made it to the regional tournament. And you've done it 4 times, once as assistant, 3 as a head, and then now state tournament. I mean, that's to say something. So as far as a program is concerned, these guys, yes, this is the ultimate place you want to be, and not a lot of teams can get here. But I will say, as a program, I like to think that we've established a great program. I mean, this is our 12th consecutive year getting to the playoffs, and and three regional tournament appearances. So these guys, the guys below them, they understand we got to come out, we got to bust our butts, and we're winning. We want to get into the playoffs, and we want to do some work. So we've established a really good program, but hopefully this here will get us really focused for the years to come.
Jacob, you're the tallest guy on the floor. I think you had your way inside. Had that a little bit today, but how tough were those guys? How physical were they down low?
They were definitely really tough. They were athletic. They could jump. It was pretty hard. Difficult.
Coach Benny, we saw most of the game there, and I know hindsight 2020. that you stuck with man-to-man at any time, or did you try and maybe think about
Yeah.
something different to try and prevent?
We put a wrinkle in this week. We put a triangle in 2 on 4 and 5, and said, look, we're going to take these 2 away, and we dare everybody else to do something else. And we played that halfway through the first quarter, and you know, I think it was 22 and 20, maybe 15 that hit a couple threes, and I'm like, okay, well, this isn't what I was going for. So we went back to man. I think our biggest issues really wasn't the defensive side of it, just the fact that once we broke that first wave when they ran and jumped us, we just didn't finish. We had opportunities. I want to say we probably missed about 10 to 15 point blank baskets. I mean, that's 20 points on the board. And it could be a different ballgame. I'm not saying that we're going to win, but it's the whole scheme becomes different, but we just didn't finish.
Isaiah, what do you remember about this team? You know, every year is different, every team is different. What do you remember about this team?
This team, I'm definitely. I think how coming into the season, we're especially making it to the divisionals last year, were overlooked. You know, people were saying that we probably weren't going to make it back, that we weren't going to be Boston sports. So I think how we stuck together, and you know, we had each other's back. So you know, the brotherhood basically is what we remember.
Is that same question to you? What are you going to take away from the season as you stay?
So the memories we made, there was a lot of games where we had to come back and fight, and the Brazos Sport and West Oso game, those weren't easy games, and I was part of my team and how we stuck together and came out with wins, and we're part of my team. That's what I remember the most, is making it here with these great guys.
Any other questions?
Jacob, what about you? You just had a huge crowd here. You know, it was in your hometown. What did you think about the experience?
I mean, it's really, really cool that we got to come and play out here. Even though we lost, it was still these guys are here. We couldn't have done it without them, and I'm just glad that we had them on our team so that we could get this far, and it was last getting up here.
Coach, how would you sum up the season?
28-9. You know, first meeting of the season once football was done was the expectations, and you know, this is you know, it's a goals. Coaches set goals, and then coaches have dreams, and this is one of those dreams. I mean, I'm right there. I got one more to accomplish, and that's to win the whole stinking thing. But you know, this season is one that will go down in history, and I will never ever forget. And I know these guys and the city of Somerset won't forget. So you know, great experience, a wonderful ride, and everything that all the previous my mentors and coaches that I know that have been here before, they've all said the same thing. Soak it up, take it in, give all the little things out to your coaches, work on basketball, focus on basketball, and enjoy the ride. And I'm tired, but you know, I've enjoyed the ride. There's no question about it.
Isaiah, how's this past week been?
You know, a lot of ups, and right now this is one of the down moments. But winning regional, our region was big. You know, a lot of people didn't expect us to do it. Actually, probably even had us pick last. But you know, I think that was one of the best things about this week. You know, just the experience. You know, having the media come to our practices. You know, just stuff like that. Of course, I would like to win, but you know, I'm not happy with with the outcome. But I'm very blessed to have this experience.
You all start spring break Monday,
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Yes, sir.
You
Yeah, trust me. I'm going to relax. There's no question about it. My house is a wreck, and I got to get my life together once I get home. So I'm waiting for HOA to say, sir, you need to mow your lawn. So yeah, I got some things I got to do this week.